All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining tonight. My name is Rebecca Pebley, and I am the events manager for the spring conferences. So tonight we're going to go over information in regards to the virtual ship exchange that's taking place next Thursday and Friday. So the main platform that the event is going to be taking place on is called VirtueMeet. So next Wednesday by 8 a.m. Eastern Time, you're going to receive login information with final instructions on how to access the virtual platform. And then from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have the stream open so that you can go in and complete your registration profile for the event. Anyone who enters and completes their profile within that time frame is going to be entered in to win a random drawing of a $75 Amazon gift card. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you do log in between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Central Time so that you can go ahead, make sure that technology-wise, the platform is working out for you, and then upload your information, resume, which we'll go through all of that here in a little bit. So the first time that you do log in, you will be asked to agree to the VirtueMeet terms and conditions. And then you'll also have the opportunity to change your password so that it's specific and unique associated to your registration email. If for any reason you do have any problems logging in, there is a trouble logging in option that you'll be able to click and be able to send an email that'll go directly to the VirtueMeet help desk team. And just so you know, that email address is going to be heavily monitored that Wednesday, as well as when the event is taking place on Thursday and Friday. So don't and when I say heavily monitored, it'll be monitored during normal business hours. So if you send an email at 11 o'clock at night, just know that it's not going to be read until the next business day. And then it's also important that you do have a strong internet connection and that you are using Google Chrome, which is going to enhance the functionality and the user experience for you within the VirtueMeet platform. So aspects such as poor internet connection, if you're sharing your bandwidth, firewall issues, servers that may be blocking some of the required websites can impact your experience with the platform. And if you haven't registered yet, the registration link is at the top of this PowerPoint, and we will be sharing this deck out so that you have access to it, or you can always look up SHPExchange events and it will take you right to where you need to be. So below are additional areas to familiarize with or share with your IT department if applicable prior to the conference, just to make sure that there aren't any hiccups or technical glitches prior to the event. The VirtueMeet platform does work best within Google Chrome, but then also there's a couple other sites that it does work well with. And then just make sure too that if you are on a work network, you might have to ask your IT department to allow the list of domains that's listed there. So the virtuemeet.com, the playerpostmedia.group, and those additional ones listed below. If you're wanting to watch replays, so any of the sessions that are through the exchange that take place next Thursday and Friday, they will be available for your viewing the following Monday after the virtual exchange. But the Vimeo must be authorized on your network to be able to watch those video replays. And the live stream does require a minimum connection of 650 kbps to function properly. And then again, if you are connecting from a work internet connection, just make sure that your VPN is turned off. Now, during the conference, if you do have a question, need assistance, tech support, you'll be able to click on the question mark icon located in the top right-hand corner of the platform. You can also send that email to the help desk at theeventlounge.com. And again, that email is going to be very heavily monitored during business hours, especially Wednesday through Friday. You'll want to make sure that you navigate around the platform before the conference actually begins, which on Wednesday, the 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time, that's the perfect opportunity to navigate your way through the platform, discover the different neat things that we have plugged in there, create your personal agenda, but then also setting up your profile for the company representatives to be able to look at. Logging in again into the platform between the times above on the device you'll be using the day of to access the event is definitely going to help down on any possible connection issues that you could have. And again, anyone that does participate logs into the platform, creates and sets up their profile during the live stream on Wednesday, March 29th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be entered in to win a random drawing for those again, who do log in and test that stream. So when you first get the login information, which again will be sent out on Wednesday morning by 8 a.m. Eastern Time, when you go to the link, this is the screen that you're going to see, and it's going to ask you if you're an attendee, a speaker, or a sponsor. For the most of you on this call tonight, you guys should be selecting the I am attendee. Oh, my brain just went blank option. If for some reason you don't remember what email that you used to register, click the trouble logging in option right there, the click here, and that'll send you to where you can send that email to the help desk team within VirtueMeet of the email that is, I promise, very heavily monitored. Now, once you're in VirtueMeet, you're gonna, this is an example of what your attendee profile is gonna look like. So the recommended setup for all of you is, of course, your name, uploading a profile picture, which it will have the spec requirements listed within that option, creating a headline for yourself, listing your city, state, country. You'll want to make sure that you do upload your resume, as our career center and this platform do not communicate, so your resume isn't going to automatically pull over. It is something that you are manually going to have to upload. And then if you have a LinkedIn profile, go ahead and insert that hyperlink in there, your education level. If you guys have any certifications or licenses that you want to share, your mobile number. And then if you're actively looking for work, or depending on what you're looking for, also include the date that you are available to begin work. Now, this is just a sample version of potentially what our virtual entrance is going to look like when you first officially enter into our event. It will have, obviously our sponsor logos and links to their sites, but then also leading you to the career fair, the sessions, to create your own agenda. So there will be different links. Plus there's options at the top, for the home screen, sessions, connections, career fair, the little bell icon, the question mark icon is for the help desk, for you to be able to get any type of assistance that you may need. And then diving into the sessions. So when you click sessions, it's going to bring up the agenda, and you'll be able to click into the session. So if you just click on one of the agenda items, it'll bring up a description and the speaker information, who's going to be speaking, if there are any attachments or documents that they may be having in addition to their presentation. But you'll be able to view all of that information. If it's something that you're like, ooh, this is definitely something that I want to attend, you'll want to make sure that you click the plus icon, and then it's going to create your own personal agenda. That way you don't have to keep going back to the main agenda and trying to remember what sessions that you truly wanted to attend. And then to be able to view your personal agenda, you'll just click on the sessions and it'll bring down a drop down, and you'll just select my agenda, and then it's going to bring up those sessions again that you specifically opted to participate in. Now this is kind of diving into, the session descriptions, what it's going to look like. But when you're also within the sessions, it's going to have the Join Now link. And that is what you're going to click to be able to get into the session once it is live. There will be a chat stream that's going on, so you'll be able to engage with any of the other attendees that are participating in that event, any sponsors that are participating. But then also, this is what we'll be utilizing for the Q&A for the different opportunities that we have that do have the live Q&A with our speakers. And then once you are done or you need to step away for any reason, just click leave this session and it'll take you back and return you to the lobby. And you'll want to make sure that you do click leave the session when you are done. And then when you're ready for the next session, or when the next session is ready, you'll go in to your personal agenda and then click the join now. Also within the live sessions, there may be some opportunities for some polling as well. So you'll have the chatting and the polling to take advantage of. The other neat feature with this platform is that if you click on connections, you're going to be able to search for attendees and speakers of the that are participating or that have registered for this specific event. So while you're engaging with different attendees in the chat, if you're like, oh my goodness, we need to connect, one-on-one, you can go to connections, search for that person's name, and then you'll be able to actually send them a private message. The bell icon that's up at the top, that is where your notifications are going to come through. So as you have messages come back to you, that's where, instead of having to keep going and looking, oh, do I have a message yet? Kind of like, Facebook Messenger and LinkedIn, a number will pop up with however many messages you have in there, letting you know, hey, come back in here and check this out. And you may be getting messages from, other attendees or some company representatives that want to engage with you as well. So it might not just be conversations that you have initiated. There may be some of other attendees that are reaching out directly to you. Just kind of a high overview of what the agenda is going to look like next week. So our event officially starts on Thursday. The platform live stream opens at 10:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with our, it'll kick off at 11 a.m. with our welcome and opening comment section. And then you'll see some different activities that take place both Thursday and Friday. These are kind of wellness, mental health opportunities. They are not required, but you're more than welcome to engage and go into those sessions, watch the presentations of them, or you can utilize the chat as a networking option to connect with other attendees. We have a headliner speaker that'll be sharing a very inspirational keynote message to you. And then we have a couple industry experts that are going to be speaking. We'll have Bria Martin, our director of our member services. She's going to be sharing some tips and tricks on, networking and elevator talks and the importance of having those two skills ready to go, especially in preparation for the career fair on Friday. And then we will have two workshops that will be industry specific by a couple of our sponsors. And then we'll have the closing comments for the day on Thursday. And then on Friday, kind of the same schedule. The platform will open at 10:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the welcome and opening comments kicking off at 11. We'll have an activity of positive affirmations, which will get you ready for the career fair and help you land your dream job. With immediately following that, we'll have an expert panel that will be live with company representatives from NCR, NSA, Palo Alto, and Accenture companies. Immediately following that, we'll have a presentation by Miriam Lopez sharing what employers look for in candidates to kind of also prep you and get you ready for the career fair. And then we're going to have our closing comments and meeting following that. And you will also see that it has gift card winner announced. So any attendees that attend 5 or more sessions are going to be entered into a random drawing to win a $25 gift card. So make sure that you guys do attend the sessions. I promise that you will walk away learning something new. And then giving you guys a break, you can utilize it as networking opportunities within the platform, making sure that you're all set up and ready for success within the career fair platform, or making sure that you yourself are ready to go and ready to engage with our company sponsor representatives. Now, on day 2, the career fair, the way that you're going to be able to access it is you're going to click career fair at the top of the page. You can access it anytime. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can click to go into the career fair, and it's going to open a new tab in Brazen. So the career fair is taking place within the Brazen platform, but the only way to be able to access it is through the VirtueMeet platform by clicking career fair. So outside of the career fair hours, you can enter the lobby. You can view companies and their information in their booths, see what job opportunities they have. I know some of them have gone in there and added specific job opportunities within their virtual booths. And you can go and check out those links now instead, well, not now. Next Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, you'll be able to look to see what those opportunities are. That way, when the career fair floor does open and you get in line to talk to one of those representatives, you could potentially even ask them about some of those opportunities that you did see posted on their site as being potential available. So company representatives will not be able to chat within the career fair platform until Friday, March 31st, and that'll start at 1:45 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The event will promptly close at 4:30, so just keep in mind making sure that you do have time to navigate and get to the booths that you do want to engage with. Now, this is just a sample kind of what the Brazen virtual lobby career fair is going to look like. When you do first go into the career fair, you'll want to make sure that you click on profile and verify that your information is correct. Or if you receive some tips and tricks from some of the sessions on Thursday or earlier in the day on Friday, you have the opportunity to upload a new resume. Just know that any changes that you make within the career fair platform to your profile, resume, any of information about you will not copy back over to the VirtueMeet platform. So just remember that if you make the changes in Brazen within the career fair and the VirtueMeet platform, there's still activities going on over there that you'll have to go back and make changes there as well. And then to be able to look at the company boost, you'll just click enter. No, not right now. Sorry, apologies. You'll click enter and then you'll be able to view the different company representatives. Okay, go. So when you are ready to chat, underneath your name with your profile image, there'll be a little toggle button, and that's what you're going to select when you are available to chat and when you're not. And you'll also have the opportunity, once you are in the company's booth, it'll have a chat, another chat icon for you to select. And that is where you will make sure that then you are online and can begin engaging with those company representatives. If you need to step away for any reason, need to run to the bathroom, stretch your legs, just make sure that you do toggle your availability back to off, because otherwise, if you are in a line for any of the booths within the queue and you're still marked available, it's going to
Sorry, everyone. It looks like we're having a little technical difficulty. Just bear with us for just a moment. Hopefully, Rebecca will get back in here for us. While we're waiting for Rebecca to get back, is there any questions that we can answer?
Yeah, can I have some more milk? Just kidding.
Any questions? All right, well, while we're waiting, looks like Eduardo, you had a question on, is there a list of the participating companies for the career fair? There is, it's on the website right now. And I will let you know that there are still some companies that are working with the sales group. So please keep checking back because we may have some coming in besides the ones that are listed on the website. The other question that I have here says this event is for professionals as well as college students. That is correct. This is not specific to undergrads nor professionals. It's for all members to attend this virtual conference. We do have one in May that's coming up that will be just for professionals. But this one is for everybody to attend. And the focus of this one is tech or fintech, financial tech. All right, I have a feeling we are not getting Rebecca back, so I do apologize. But hopefully we've given you at least a good walkthrough so far of what to expect next week on our virtual event. Should you have any further questions or need some assistance leading up to that, please feel free to reach out to us at events@ship.org. I'm going to drop it here in the chat. And feel free to reach out to us anytime, and we'll be happy to get you registered. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Looks like so yeah, I don't see any other questions at this time, and I do apologize for the technical issue we're having, but we do appreciate you joining us tonight. And otherwise, have a good evening, everyone.